all this could be made up. But we're gonna side with the side of he's been doing weird things like this for a long time. So this is nothing new. So we can't I have to stand on the side of what history has told us. History has told us that this guy is a weirdo and he does weird things like this. So we can't sit here and say, oh, well, you have to understand this could be all made up. Yeah, it could be. It could all be made up. But the likelihood of it being made up is very low. All right, man, Torture Talk After Hours, you know what it is, man. So we're going to check in with the boy Big Zoe. Yo, so Drizzy Drake has been exposed once again by another minor. And this is getting disturbing in a way. So make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. We're going to get right to the content. So let's get it.
What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, man. We back up in here, man. Listen, we gotta talk real quick. Let's dissect something real quick. We about to get dark, man. We gonna get real dark in here, and we gonna go down alleged lane, bruh. And we gonna talk about what's going on with these new things that's popping up, these new alleged situations, weird situations that happened with the boy Drizzy. Again! Listen, man, I've been saying this for a while now. Everything that popped up during this battle that made me feel some type of way or made me look like, bro, this shit is strange. That shit right there is solely the reason why I feel the way I do about and have this like view of this guy. But we got to take a trip down this lane only because
Yeah, man. I've been saying this for a couple of months now that it's been real, things been real weird with this dude. And I think more secrets are going to come out. I think when we seeing, it's not even the tip of the iceberg. I think this is just the beginning of the end for this dude, like for real. And a lot of us don't want to admit it because people like him so much. But I'm telling y'all, man, it's coming. And we gonna see. We gonna see.
like this has popped up on my timeline a couple of times, man, and I really got to look into this. Now remember, man, everything is alleged, so if you upset and you mad, go investigate it yourself and make a fucking YouTube video about it.
Oh my God.
That's all I gotta say about it. Like, this is a fucking platform, man, where people talk about shit that they see online, man. Like, I really don't know what to tell you, man. So let's go to this real quick, and we're gonna go through this. And listen, we're gonna.
All right, I want to speak on what he just said real quick. That's 100% facts. Everybody in the comment section and a lot of these pages, I'm going to be honest with y'all, y'all really turn people off with some of the stuff y'all say, but I 100% agree with you saying whatever you want to say as long as you don't disrespect people. You know what I'm saying? If we don't have the same views, it's all good. But some people will purge you real quick. They'll delete you and block you from their channel. But me personally, I don't really do all that unless it's somebody that's really trying to ruin something I'm doing. They really trying to do that, then they out of here. Then that's it. But other than that, I don't do that. But the point I'm making is he is 100% correct. If you don't like something, make your own YouTube channel and combat the people you don't like. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But he's right. This is what these platforms are for us to talk about things we see on the internet, whether right or wrong, whether alleged or not alleged. You know what it is. We're going to speak on it.
real dark for this one. All right, we're gonna get real dark for this one, and we're gonna go down alleged lane. All right, let's get dark. Shout out to Ariel Smoke. It says Aubrey caught in 4K having a minor allegedly delivered to. Now I saw this post, right, and I was looking at this, and I'm like, bro, there's no way. Like, honestly, I feel like if you're Drake at this point, everyone's screaming out A minor. You got this video of you from way back in the day, you being on stage, doing some weird stuff, screaming, ah, man, I can't go to jail. And you're doing all this stuff that's letting people know that you knew it was a minor, right? Like, we seen it on camera. And then you got these other situations that happen. Everybody's trying to chalk it up to he's a celebrity. He just doing this. He just doing that. Okay, whatever, man. Like, that stuff happened. Everybody's seen it happen. But for some reason, you still got people defending you.
I'm just going to say this. I mean, is it possible that Drake might just like young ladies? Or young girls? I mean, is that possible? I mean, some of y'all might say that it's not. Some of y'all might say it is. But I mean, let's be honest here. It's very possible that he might just like young girls. And I'm not saying, I'm saying that that's 100% wrong. But I'm just saying, for all y'all who defend him, ask yourself, is it possible that he might just like young girls? I'm just saying, is that possible? Because a lot of y'all will defend him and say, oh, no. But y'all never ask the question, is it possible that this man might like young girls? That's it. That's all I'm saying, man.
Great for you. People in general, but great for you. But for this to pop up just makes me feel like this boy got a problem. Allegedly has a problem. Now, if we go to this first, supposedly this is a guy, and remember, I'm finding this out like everybody else. I'm weeding through this stuff, finding out like everybody else. You have this guy, and his name is David Jagun, right? Just 82 weeks ago, he goes, sir, Sarah Wahid in the after party, and he puts the owl. She sent me a mess. I sent them to you. Now, I don't know the validity of this post. I'm just going through this with y'all. So y'all just follow me here. Now, this is Sarah Wahid. And look at the caption. She writes, shorty from Astoria who looked like she could be in Euphoria. And you see these posts, right? And I'm guessing these came afterwards, but you see Drakey girl. This one says champagne mommy. Cringe, right? Cringe. So let's go to the next post. What you see here is a bracelet. This is the bracelet that was apparently given to those who had access to the after party. Now you see the OVO logo on there, yeah, and it says after party vibes when you get to legit hug Drake and hold hands, and you had a whole convo. Now hug Drake and hold hands, and this is what we talk about when we talk about these young women that think that this is okay because they get to hang out with Drake. You know, that's all they.
Yeah, this is disgusting, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You gotta understand, if you got a daughter or a young sibling or a sister or whatever, and you get some guy like Drake who comes around, does stuff like this, the celebrity in him or the celebrity of him really influences these young ladies to do things that they would never do or never say. But see, here's the thing. Everything is documented and recorded online. You know what I'm saying? Now and again, this is all alleged. We don't know if this is actually true. She could be lying. I mean, she could have a fake. She could have a from somebody else and said that. She could have had a dream about it and woke up and had someone give her this. We don't know. But what we do know is what is being said right now. Now and again, I'm not blaming Drake right now because there's no hard evidence of it. It's just people just saying stuff. But given his history, I would not doubt that this wasn't true. I wouldn't doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I would not doubt it.
Now, let's continue. So here's where it gets dark. She posts here, hug Drake to be exact, right? And she's a 2024 graduate. What the hell? The party was July 23rd. The party was July 23rd. She's a 2024 graduate, yet she was hanging out with Drake, allegedly, holding hand, having a conversation. Okay. Now, going through that shows a bunch of weird shit. The situation just gets weirder and weirder. And what I want to do is I want to play this video now. Let's play this video. This video is from someone who explains it. Let's take a look at it.
I've been trying to tell y'all Kendrick Lamar was not lying on Meet the Grams or Not Like Us. And this group saying that they caught Drake at 4K. In July of 2023, Drake was performing at the Barclays and stayed at the Mark Hotel from July 15th to like the 23rd, 24th. He had shows at the Barclays from the 17th to the 21st.
Now listen to what he says. And remember what she put in that tweet caption. All right? Remember what she put in that caption.
Now on July 19th, he posted this and it's still up. It says, "My shorty from Astoria who look like she can be in Euphoria."
What? My shorty from Astoria who looked like she could be in Euphoria. It's right there. It says, shout out to my thick chick from Brunswick, my fox from the Bronx who always puts that shit on, my shorty from Astoria who looked like she could be in Euphoria. Now, people are probably going to say she was just quoting lyrics.
Bro, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. When are we gonna put 2 and 2 together, man? Like, I think we just put 1 and then that's it, or 2 and that's it. We don't have to put the other 2. When we gonna start putting 2 and 2 together, man? Because this is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm starting to believe that Drake has some people working for him to cover up his mistakes that he's been doing. You know what I'm saying? Or things that he's been doing that they know is unsettling. He's been having people take care of these things. These alleged allegations. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man.
From his song. Cool. If that's where you want to go with it, cool. Maybe that's what happened. But it doesn't change the fact that she had an OVO bracelet for one of the after parties. If she's making these claims that she was holding hands with Drake, having a conversation, how do you explain that? How do you spin that into it's okay? You don't, because you can't.
Stupid.
That's all it boils down to. You can't. How could you? You feel me? I just don't know. But let's continue.
Did Kendrick already know this? Now, on a previous picture, this guy, David Jagan, he commented, "Sir," he tagged this girl in the after party. She sent me a message. I sent them to you. I covered the app, but this is the girl. Check the caption. Shorty from Astoria who looked like she could be in Euphoria. And check the date.
And look at the location, Barclays Center. Y'all see her location she tagged? Barclays Center.
July 22nd, 2023. 3 days.
Out of control, bro. Shit is out of control, man. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? She's at the Barclays Center. A dude sent her sent Drake the messages. She's there. She says she holds his hand. She has the thing. Like, what are we talking about, man? Like, this ain't the same as the Jay-Z thing. This ain't the same. This is totally different. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. When are we gonna wake up and say, okay, yeah, this dude he's doing some weird shit? Like, when are we gonna say this? Because this is crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is really nuts. Really, really nuts.
After Drake made that post. On the same day that she made that post, she posted this on her Instagram story. And it says, "After party vibes when you legit hug Drake and hold hands and you had a whole convo." Also on the same day, she posted this: "I'm never questioning how hot I am ever again. Getting invited to Drake's after party."
And look what we got in there, y'all. We got an underage girl talking about getting invited to the after party. And what we got here, we got drinks on the table. Seems like we got some water to help, if you a little lightweight, right?
and that looks like alcohol in front of her. And if you want to know how old she was, she graduated high school the next year in 2024. In Meet the Grams, Kendrick Lamar said that Drake got people streamlining girls calling him Tinder, just bringing girls to him. He didn't sue for defamation about that, huh?
Let's come back from a alleged lane real quick. I don't know how people sit and defend this shit with all their might, but in a way, I kind of understand. There are some people out there who live these parasocial lives, right? There's some people out there who just cannot fathom the fact that their favorite person does this shit. They just can't see it. You come up admiring somebody so much that you start to feel like you know these people.
Drake's had enough! Chill.
When in reality, you've never met this person once in your life. You maybe seen them at a concert.
That's 100% facts. That's a fact. A lot of y'all feel like y'all know these people to the point where y'all defend them to the bitter end. I don't care. Some of y'all will even take a charge for Drake if y'all had to. Y'all will even go to prison. I would go as far as saying some of y'all will probably delete yourselves for that man. Like, for real. What he's saying is 100% facts. It's not a lie. Like, it's crazy how people just... I'll put it to you like this. There's some things that's going on in the government right now that I 100% agree with that the government should be doing, right? And people are so delusional that they will go against their own best interests, even if it's proven that it was hurting them. Because what they call that, what do they call it? I don't know exactly what they call it, but it's basically when you, it's like it's became normalized, and now they believe that what's hurting them is actually helping them, and that's what I believe is going on with this whole thing here. As far as Drake goes, I believe a lot of y'all are okay with him doing what he's doing because it's normalized to y'all. It really is. And I'm telling you, I never in my life seen nothing like it. Never. I never, ever, ever seen nothing like this. But yeah, let's keep it going, man.
Maybe seen him on TV, and maybe that was enough to make you feel like you know this person. But at the end of the day, we don't know these motherfuckers. Like, they could be into the weirdest shit that we don't even know. And this being one of them. Let's look at some of these comments. So this one says, this isn't proof, it's speculation. I get it, it's speculation. This is coming from someone who says that they went to the after party. Then they said they went to the after party. It's not like we saw a bunch of posts and everybody was like, yeah, here we go. Somebody is saying that they were at the after party. People can put together dates and put together timelines. Anyone could have said, go into the section, here's a wristband. If she's underage, she used a fake ID to get in there. Also not Drake's fault. Just because that dude commented on Drake's post doesn't mean Drake's seen it. Have hard evidence. See, this is what I mean. These are the...
That's exactly what I'll be talking about. Right there. Right? That's exactly what I'll be talking about. Now, to give people the benefit of the doubt. I understand exactly why you would say that. But see, you don't question the other side like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't question the other side like that. You don't say, okay, have hard evidence, but you don't question the other side saying, well, Drake, you have to give us proof that you didn't do this. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem with people like that guy and that girl. Oh, this is speculation. How is it speculation if the person's saying they were there? Now, we're going off of what the person is saying if the person isn't lying, right? Let's just say, hypothetically, the person is telling the truth. If the person was there, right? Because then you can't say it's speculation because she was really there. And another thing, too, about what the guy said. He said he gave all these excuses of why. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, she could have had a fake ID and somebody put her in a section. Blah, 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 blah. But he ain't saying, well, oh, yeah, well, obviously, I mean, this could actually be true because even with all that being said, she could have still been hugging on Drake. So you were saying it's not Drake's fault, but guess what? What they call ignorance is not an excuse for breaking the law. So it doesn't matter if Drake didn't know if she was 16 because I'm sure there's a lot of men in prison today who was messing with young girls who they thought was 18, 19, 20, 25, 30, or whatever. And they really found out that they were only 17, 16 years old because they had a fake ID. That's how it goes. You can't blame anybody else but him. That's how it goes. He should have known better, right?
Kind of posts that are dangerous, because this is making excuses for these people that you don't even know. Like, to make an excuse, I get it. We can all agree that it is speculation. We can all agree with that. But to come up with a whole scenario to now say that anyone could have gone into the section, got a wristband, and if she's underage, she used a fake ID to get in there and it's not Drake's fault. Listen, man, if you are going through something where you've been in situations where people have even speculated that you like chilling with young girls, if you come into my section trying to talk to me and you look young, I'm not fucking with you.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
I'm not fucking with you. If you even look close to it, not fucking with you. You know why? Because I know what it looks like. I know the optics. Y'all really trying to tell me that he saw this girl and didn't think she was under 18? Let's be real here, y'all. Y'all really be trying it, man. Like, I can see a girl and know that she's underage. Or if I don't know that she underage, I'm definitely side-eyeing that shit. Like, how old are you? Like, come on, y'all. Like, let's stop with the bullshit. This is the defense that they always use. They always want to say, have hard evidence.
Yeah, I'm the same way, man. If I go out, which I rarely go out, but when I do, or when I was going out, that's the first thing I ask the chick. How old are you? You know what I'm saying? And I need to see how old you are. Like, it's like, if I really feel like you're lying, or if I feel like you have a fake ID, I won't mess with you at all. But I usually ask them how old. That's the first thing I say is, how old are you? And I don't mess with women under a certain age. I'm sorry, I don't. You know what I'm saying? But no. How old are you? That's the question I have. Like, for real.
Okay.
We just texted each other the other day, and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more.
I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested.
Is this nigga serious?
So these comments say, Drake is a sick individual. Hope this is the year we find out more interesting stuff about Drake. They're going to still try to make an excuse. And nothing is truer than that. They still going to try to make an excuse no matter what. And it says, yes, trusted source from Kendrick Lamar Reddit. To me, it doesn't really matter where it came from. It's whether the details make sense. Now, we all know when there's something that's dropped, that's just dropped just to talk. And we know some stuff where timelines start to add up. That's a different story, you know? But, hey, okay. They tagging Drake in here. Just a matter of time. Watch the embassy about to get raided. Yeah, people still support it. Whole nothing burger. Y'all niggas want there to be victims so bad it's disgusting. Y'all are all fucking clowns. You're a cult member, loser, bitch.
Drake's had enough.
Okay. This is very rich. Defending a guy who has a history, allegedly, of...
That comment right there is that type of comment really pisses me off, because you're saying that we are a part of a cult, or whoever stands against Drake and his alleged pedophilia behavior. You're basically saying that we are wrong for that. We want people to be victims so bad. That's what you're saying. But there is a girl on stage who literally said she was 17, and he said out of his own mouth, "You 17? Why you look like that, man? I can't go to jail." He said that himself. I like the way your breast felt against my chest. I hope it was good for you the way it was good for me. And you're sitting here telling me that we want people to be victims so bad. I wish I could talk to that guy right there, and I would show him that video and say, so is he wrong for this? Is this girl a victim or not? Is it her fault or his fault? Because he said, how old are you? She said 17, and he kept her on stage. The first thing he was supposed to do was like, nah, I'm sorry, you can't be on here. I need somebody a little bit older than that. he did that, and then everybody else, then I could understand why you saying, yeah, there's some victims, and y'all making people victims. But as long as that video is around, there's nothing y'all can say. Nothing. You can't tell me that this guy is on stage telling a 17-year-old she looks good and why you look like that, and he liked the way her breast felt against his chest, and you are sitting here saying that we want people to be victims so bad. You are a certified clown for that comment, bro. 100%. And you're defending that is disgusting, bro. Maybe you didn't see the video, but I'm sure you see it now.
These young women, not this being the first time, not this being like, yo, like, oh damn, what happened here? This is not the first time. For some reason, we on a campaign and we want so bad for these things to happen, so bad that people just getting invited to after parties. You know, I don't know how people are like this online. Like, I really don't know. But this comment is disgusting. But hey, do you, man? That's where we are with this, man. I just wanted to go through this real quick. Remember, everything is alleged. I'm not here saying anything is fact, but the fact that we do know that all this shit is very weird. Very weird. I don't care if there's people that spend all days combing through this shit and going through this shit and finding shit. The problem is that they're finding shit. You know what I mean? And if they're finding shit and these dates match, like people, like he was actually there. She saying this happened. She saying she was there. She graduated on a certain day from high school. She had a picture of a wristband at the venue. What more do you need? What more do you need? The one thing that we could sit here and debate is whether or not they actually held hands and they actually had a long convo. Could it be that she's lying about that? Yeah, could be. But the fact that she's in the section anyway is the issue, right? And that's where it starts. So y'all can see it defend to y'all.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna say about that, and we're gonna get out of here. All this could be made up, but we're gonna side with the side of he's been doing weird things like this for a long time. So this is nothing new. So we can't I have to stand on the side of what history has told us. History has told us that this guy is a weirdo and he does weird things like this. So we can't sit here and say, oh, well, you have to understand this could be all made up. Yeah, it could be. It could all be made up. But the likelihood of it being made up is very low because he has a history of doing things like this. That's what we're saying. He has a track record. And if you think that he doesn't have a track record, then I don't know what to tell you. I think you just really out here being a super fan and ignoring certain things. It's crazy. But thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all, man. After hours is over. You know what it is. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Torture Talk, the regular channel. And yeah, man. Still OT. I'll be back soon. See y'all. Peace. Bye.